We are rounding out the end of the work week, and water is finally flowing out of taps across Odessa. But we're still under a boil water notice. Luckily, we could be within 24 hours of that notice lifting. This morning, the Ector County Utilities District started collecting water samples to be tested and sent off to a lab. Christina Burgess is at a sample site where testing was done.
Yeah, that's right, Crystal. Right here next to me is just one of the many sample sites that ECUD workers will be testing water from. In total, they will go to 16 sites to make sure that the water is free of chlorine. I had the chance to go see the process exactly of how this water is tested. Here's what it looks like. This sample station is tied to the water main here in Odessa. And Tramdone with ECUD starts the process of testing water samples.
Take about between 20 to 30 minutes.
And it all starts with making sure the entire area is clean.
We just need to make sure that everything is not contaminated with our sample. So I'm just spray disinfection products around the area to make sure everything is clean.
Once the area is cleaned, Doan gets out her testing kit to test the total chlorine and free chlorine in the water.
So this is our testing kit that to test for our residuals. We need to make sure that our residual is actually at the minimum requirement from TCEQ.
And that minimum requirement for free chlorine is 0.2 milligrams per liter. And for total chlorine, it's 0.5 milligrams per liter. Using a machine, Doan first tests the total chlorine.
This is a chem key that they use for testing for all of your chemical. It could be a chlorine, could be nitrate, nitrite, ammonia, monochloramine.
Once the chem key has been dipped in the sample cup for testing, she waits 3 minutes for the results. Now on to testing for free chlorine. She fills a little jar with water from the site, then she uses a reagent, places it in the machine, and waits exactly a minute. If there's less light through the color of the water, then that means there's more residuals present. After she does these tests, she prepares the sample that will be sent to the lab.
This is 7123 Western Street, and we need to make sure everything, the accuracy is correct. So if anything come back positive, we know exactly where we need to come and repeat the sample. So when you go and do the sample, you need to slow down a little bit on your water. You don't want like all of that air, something like that, go to sample. It can contaminate your sample. That's it for here.
Now, once the 16 test samples are collected, they are immediately sent off to the lab because they have to make it there in under 24 hours to make sure they're properly tested. Reporting in Odessa, Christina Burgess, back to you.